Hey, what is up everybody, this is Mr. Red Otaku, and welcome to the final episode of Blank Dream. So, in the last episode, we take care of Retire's questline, and got the third ending. Pretty sure I got the third ending. And in this episode, we're going to finish it all by getting the fourth ending and the best ending. So yeah. So first off, we're going to get the fourth ending, which is you've completed all the mirrors and you find all of either Retire or uses mirrors. So yeah, let's go in. Now that she's broken all the mirrors, perhaps Fisher can open this door if she wishes. Let's go. But I'm pretty sure that this scene is going to be the same as the other endings, so you can expect that. Like this, yeah, like this. But this time I'm going to read it loud and clear because, again, this is the last episode and this series got me hooked up to YouTube and such stuff. So without further ado, let's go and read this ending. Because this soul is necessary for granting a wish. Yeah. Hello, me. So you've successfully broke all the mirrors. Your wish will soon come true, and this world's purpose will be concluded. What do you mean? This mirror world revolves around you, Mishiro. You hold dominion over it. Once, a deceased girl wished at Mirror Lake. I wish my life had never been existed. It was a very strong wish, and to fulfill it, this mirror world was created. It was made solely to realize her wish. The other souls were just extras thrown into it. She should have granted her wish in this world she made, but she wasn't able to fulfill it. Because she broke before she could. Just as she created this world, she lost everything, including her memories and her wish. So not knowing her purpose, or who she was, she wandered this world and fell apart. That's in the past now and concluded tale. Unable to achieve its goal, this world went on existing, sucking in souls who died near the lake with strong wishes. Several years later, a girl threw herself into the lake. Amazingly, she had the same wish as the world's creator. So that this world can complete its duty, it chose a new soul to control it. And so since you carried the same wish, you became the new ruler, usurping the originator. The wish the world sought to grant stayed the same, only the person in the center of it was replaced. I was made ruler of this world? The extra riprap who feel jealousy toward you still see the broken originator as the rightful ruler. And maybe, broken though she may be, she's personally gone in your way at times. Even so, you successfully broke all the mirrors without even wasting weeks or months being lost. You shattered and erased all remnants of you, in the form of mirror containing your past. Having recorded all your actions, I can attest to that. But it's not over just yet. This boy soul is absolutely necessary for total erasure of your life. Because he is simply too significant to you. Without eradicating his soul, your life can't be fulfilled, can't be nullified, So it was none other than you who unconsciously bound his soul to this world, such that you could kill him by your own hand. You aren't telling me how you have to kill Ayado. What's the problem? You may feel guilty for a second, but right after that, you'll have never existed. Mishiro, you're still suffering, huh? If you kill me, you'll be free from your pain. Right after my death, your conflict will end. It's your world. You can make the choice. Okay, so in this episode, in the last episodes, there's a choice that we can grant our wish or we cannot. But In this ending, it's either way he's still getting the fourth ending, so yeah, I'll grant my wish. There's no choice to make. I threw myself in to put an end to it all, and yet I wound up in this world, learning all these unnecessary things led astray. I'm just tired, enough of this. I work hard enough, just so grant my wishes already! The moment the knife in Misho's hand pierced Ayato, Misho lost consciousness. With no time to feel satisfaction nor regret for what she'd done, Misho Usui internally vanished from existence. Not just silence, not just stillness, but void. There, Misho Usui was peaceful, free from everything, eternally sleeping in the cradle of nothingness. And her dream was surely a hollow act. And in 4 fulfilled. Her wish was granted. She was surely happy. Okay, so that was a short ending. But now we're going to get the very best ending. And yeah.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, before we get to the last ending, I'm going to tell you guys the requirements on getting this ending. So first of all, you must find all of Ryotaro's mirrors and Yuzu's mirrors. That being said, you need to find 3 of Ryotaro's mirrors and 3 of Yuzu's mirrors. Second of all, after getting either the 3rd mirror for Ryotaro or the 3rd mirror for Yuzu, do not go yet to either Rinzo's cell or Tamaki's cell, because if you do, it will initiate another ending and you cannot proceed to getting the 3rd ending to either Ryotaro's mirror or Yuzu's mirror. The 3rd one is after you found all of Ryotaro's mirrors and Yuzu's mirrors, you can now go to either Tamaki's cell or Rinzo's cell. Then go back here and you see that both of them are standing in front of the door. So without further ado, let's get into the very best ending. Okay, let me talk to them for. You think you're gonna open this big door? Had no trouble with the one in the back of that realm. Blech. English. Sure, you can open it if you put your mind to it. What about you? Say, Misho, do you think you can open this door? You opened the other one, right? I'm sure this will open for you too. Yeah, let's open it. So, did open. Now the next path for you is to take is clear. You just ended up saving our butts this whole time, huh, Misho? Without you, doubt we would found any mirrors. You have the right to know what I know. In fact, I want you to know. I need to talk to you. I know a thing or two about your parents. I need to tell you some things too. About who I am and why I'm here. And about Tamaki's daughter. Wait! Who's this? Get out! Stop! Don't meddle anymore! Get back my world! Run you two! To the door! Oh god, do we have a chase scene? Looks like we have. No talk there, just run to somewhere we can hide. Let's go! Ah shit! Ah no. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh yes, alright. Save. Where are we? Question mark, yeah. Alright. Don't make a guy go on 30 run for it. I'm gonna die. Is that supposed to be a joke? This is not the time to joke. Looks like we've gotten away from now. Alright, stay here too. Okay, let's get started. Whew. Are we safe here? I don't sense her chasing anymore. What in the world was that? I'm about to explain that. I know who that is. Say what? I'm Yuzu Hanasaki, a middle schooler who committed suicide at 15 at Mirror Lake. The reason I killed myself was, to put it bluntly, to meet a girl I love. Someone had killed her at Mirror Lake. It made me extremely sad. So I read all these books on black magic and killed myself to go to the afterlife. To die at the same place exactly a year later, it said that would work. The thing is a different afterlife than what the book meant, but ultimately I came to this world. But it seemed there was something to be gained here. That girl, she always said, she was someone who shouldn't have existed. I've always found it weird, and wondered why it was. But I found out now. She was born between a girl and her own father, between Tamaki Nohara and Rinzo Usubi. Her birth was taboo. That shadow was Utsuro Hinohara. Even as she is, I can tell clearly. Because my wish was to meet Utsuro one more time. Utsuro Hinohara. That's Ayato's. But to look the way she does now, I wonder what the story is there. But can't go away just yet. I need to talk to Utsuro more directly, or my wish won't be considered granted. Give it back. Oh, she's here. Let's go. That voice. Let's get moving. We can't have a chat now, so run. Okay. Yep, let's run. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Whoa, nice! He's fast! He's so fast! God damn. Oh! Woo! It's a good thing I didn't get lost or stutter. Alright. She's really stubborn, isn't she? For me, I've thrown it in the towel after all that chasing. Got it, alright, let's begin. Did we outrun her? Seems so. I don't think she's giving chase. I think the goal is close by. I don't know what'll be up ahead, so I'll just want to get this out. I'm Yotaro Sengoku, younger brother of Chika Usui, Mishiro's mother and subordinate to her dad, Shinji Usui. Okay. I knew about you a while back from a New Year's card sis sent me. To be honest, I found you cute. Not exactly a romantic thing, of course. I was captivated by your latent beauty, I suppose. But when I asked my boss about you, I learned that you've been glum and moping as of late. And I know why. You've injured someone in middle school, and sis kept you shackled ever since. That's right. My boss invited me over to your house, and I was honestly pumped to try and help you. It made me sad to imagine such a beautiful girl moping around. He says without second hesitation, "No poking fun now, it's the end." Huh? But I died before it happened. We got caught in a fire in a building at work. A fire? Yes, I was with your father. After that, well, it even kind of surprised me. Partly by will I became a soul, and flew around to where you were apparently. So for a year or so between my death and yours, my spirit was sort of haunting you. Well, oh, but I was hardly even conscious of anything. I was vaguely know that what's happened. For you see, ever since I saw your photo, I considered you someone beautiful and worth protecting. So even through that, I had the wish of getting that talk to you at least once. So that was your wish. So it was. Thus, it's been granted. By following you, I wound up in this world, and in this world, I realized wish came true. In fact, the moment I became unaware of my wish, I felt I could free myself from this world anytime. So you're going? Well, I've come this far. I'd like to see out your story to the end. Mishiro, the hard circumstances you have, and the fact that you're dead now. I don't feel like it's irrelevant to me. I can't say don't blame your parents. But I just want you to know I can't force you to understand or sympathize, but just know Your father worried over and regretted how she was spending less time with you. He wasn't just waiting you and the inheritance on scale. Your mother was working with your father to obtain proof that the Usui fortune belonged to them. Maybe she failed to control her strength properly. Maybe she wasn't calm. But she had no ill will, I'm sure. I'm sure after the boss and I died, she endured the sorrow of losing a husband and brother and fought her for her family. Your father and mother might have been clumsy, but they were cold-blooded. I just want you to know that. It's probably too late to say now though. Let's go on ahead. This is the door you'll able to open. I'm sure there's something important to you there. If you're telling me that, then why should my wish to erase my existence go? Man, lots of dialogues here. Let's open this big door now, and we'll probably see a yacht again. Hey, now that we got your turn, Yuzu. I don't know what's going to be different. Wait, oh, okay, now this is different. Well, hold on a sec. All the actors are here. Actors? Well, yeah, even her. Whoa! This mirror revolves around you, Mishra, and you hold dominion over it. Once a deceased girl wished at Mirror Lake, I wish my life had never been existed. It was a very strong wish, and to fulfill it, this mirror world was created. It was made solely to realize her wish. The other souls were just extras thrown into it. She should have granted her wish in this world she made, but she wasn't able to fulfill it because she broke before she could. Yep, that's her. Yep. That was Utsuro Hinohara. Yes, she wanders this world even now. Sister. Several years later, a girl threw herself into the lake. Amazingly, she had the same wish as the world's creator. So that this world could complete its duty, it chose a new soul to control it. And so since it carried the same wish, you became the new ruler, usurping the originator. Yep, okay. Yep, yeah, okay. I wonder what's going to happen now, like, everything's here. This is going to be the main conclusion, the ultimate ending. Okay. I don't know what I should do. I've overcome a lot of obstacles coming here, sorry. I've looked back on my past and erased it. But is it really right to just make it so I've never existed? Thinking back, it was a boring life. I wouldn't say it was entirely devoid of enjoyment. But if you ask whether I live the same life again, I absolutely refuse, without a doubt. In fact, if I had to say, I've contemplated it all, I wish my life had never been existed. And yet, I've learned that my mom and dad gave their best efforts to be, clumsy as they were. And I know there's a person who valued me, going so far to come to this world to encourage me. Can I make all that something that never happened? And that's not all. Seeing using Utsuro, I had a thought. If Utsuro's life had never existed, what would become Yuzu's feelings? Desperately turning to black magic, killing herself, and wandering this world for years. And to finally realize her wish to meet her again, what would become of that? I'll make the choice to grant the wish or not. But I want Utsuro to see this out too. because it's her same wish, and this is her world that I inherited. If only in pieces, learning about Utsurus from the mirrors has fulfilled the mirror's purpose. Ayar and Yuzu are both here. With these two, I'm sure we can get Utsurus' memories back. Indeed, maybe a little bit. Really? Sister. Memory. Listen, Utsuro Hinohara, you need to remember your birth, your death, and the one who loved you. Let there be light. Mishra spoke at length of the things she'd seen and heard in this world. Her mother Tamaki, her father Rinzo, the Hinohara family she lived with, Yuzu. She spoke as Utsuro's mirror, all that she knew. Yay! She's not a dark spirit anymore. I see. I haven't felt this in a long time. Utsuro! Yuzu, you fool. I told you to forget about me if I died. Well, I couldn't. Is it you, sister? It is, Ayato. So even you ended up here. I didn't intend to hand the world over to you. I was even thinking of killing you to forcibly taking back control. Even more so now that I remember my wish. I want to erase my mother, my true father, myself. But alas, I've become in debt. It's a fact that if you hadn't been here, my mind wouldn't have stayed fragmented forever. Do as you like, before I change my mind. My choice is... of course not. I won't do it, I can't do it anymore. Dad's secrets, distress, mom's painful effort, even retards unusual concern for me. I can't just make all be gone. And that's not all. For every mirror I broke, I'll vanish from the lives of the people I knew. And I'll also vanish from Ayar's world. But then what did Ayar die for? What did Tamaki step in the accelerator for? If it were just me, then fine. But to control the feelings of the people around me, I have no right. That's not my wish anymore. Are you really sure about that? Whatever you think, whatever you know, it won't actually change anything. Are you still giving up on your wish? I am. I see. The mirror world, accept abandon your wish. It's the reason for being ends here. Huh? Yep, I know, you're not dead. Yep. You drown yourself as it happens, yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. I'll live. Because I'm not dead yet. I don't want to just throw away the life you protected, Ayala. And by discarding the wish I inherited from Utsura, I think I'll ill-honor Yuzu's feelings. I see. That's a relief then. I absolutely can't understand my sister's wish, but you made the choice for her. It might sort of trite, but I want you to lead my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream too. I try my best. There are people who value you. There are people who would be sad about your death. It may be a bit rough, admittedly, but I am one of them. The world's not that much of disappointment, you see. So I've done my best to encourage you. You're really something, you know. You really picked yourself back up. You went and learned not only your own wish, but mine, Yuzu's, and Utsura's. Old Ritar won't say much more. Try to get along with sis when you get back. Right. I'll try to face with her. Thank you, Mishiro. Because of you, I could get my memories and my wish. I learned about Utsura's birth and death, and got to talk to her once more. I am satisfied now. I really am. Maybe returning to life won't even mean happy things all the time, Michio. But I'm sure you can get up and walk again, since you've saved so many people here. Michio, leave incense or something at my grave. Think of it like saying hi. Okay, I'll be sure to find your grave. I lost from the moment I broke, I suppose. I won't pull any mischief. I'll accept this result, though I can't say I'm entirely satisfied. Ayato, who adored me as his sister, and Yuzu, who didn't need in her life. I'm glad that for the fact that I could talk with the two of you. I'm glad for the fact that I could talk with the two of them one last time. Yet I'll fade away, still resenting the man Rinzo, that woman Tamaki. Surely I can be forgiven of that. That's true. Sorry for taking over your world. Sheesh! 7 years it'll end like this. As long as the ruler is satisfied, I suppose. Will Tsuru go to heaven too? Not sure about heaven or hell, but she'll be free from this world to go where she goes. That's good. I say ruler, but you're more of an usurper, technically. Michelle, you should visit my atelier. It's not complete, of course, but I want you to see the painting you model for someday. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget, but I won't lose my time in this world. And I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go. Yep. Oh, wait. Just a sec. Sorry about that. After that, I regained consciousness in a hospital bed. Apparently, I really have been saved, and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. My mother was there, looking at me in a way I felt she hadn't in years. Misho, you're weak. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. If I had lost you, too. I'm sorry. I should have doing this, didn't I? My mother was shocked by the suicide attempt and apologized for her harsh discipline. My head felt very hazy. I only remembered that she was my mother, who became very strict at some point. It took a lot just to realize that it's real. As I thought about it, fear and unease toward my mother came up from the gaps in my memory. But it's okay. The tarot had told me about the pressure on the Usuis and how that had taxed my mother's mind. Now that I was able to accept that, it was easy to hold my mother's hand. My brain had suffered memory loss, and I could no longer remember many past events. I remembered Ayato was someone important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remember talking in the real room, and felt considerable warmth from that alone. I clearly remember using Retaro too. I probably only met in the real room. Michio Usui, is it? Hello, I'm Seiichi Nohara. Could you be Ayato's? Yes, thank you for getting along with Ayato. Seiichi Nohara was Ayato's father, which meant he was the one who married Tamaki, and he was the father of Utsuro, who Utsuro grew up with. I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but I'm really glad you regained consciousness. The driver who sped toward you and Ayato, she's no longer with us. Her body was found at Mirrorlink, in a car that went up in flames. He met Tamaki, his wife. But from Seiichi's perspective, it would be impossible for me to know Tamaki. I felt it would be better to stay silent than to confuse him with unnecessary remarks. She was my wife. We met each other at school. She was was a humble, art-loving, somewhat naive woman with a radiant smile. Her final scene came at the end of a long sorrow, but I won't ask you to forgive her. Still, if it's all alright, could you visit Ayaro's grave sometime? Of course. Not only Ayaro, but Utsuro and Tamaki. Now, maybe I could offer them prayers. So this is like the combination of both the second, the third, and the second and the third. It feels very nostalgic. I'll look at Ayaro's painting. Whoa! So we get to have one more gameplay one last time. The old fire extinguisher had been taken away. Okay. The teddy bear memento of Utsuro is in Mishio's room now. Okay. Wow. Really? Art supplies fill the wound box. Okay. Balls of an unfamiliar substance. These materials were probably never used. Okay. Lined with photo albums and books of paintings, it was Ayaro's treasured collection. Okay, yes. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream too. Ah, Ayaro Hinohara, and the painting is Blank Dream. Ayaro, it's not a dream anymore. Yup. So there's Blank Dream, everyone. So quick review on this game. You should give it a go. I mean, this is a very great horror RPG game. Great story, great gameplay. It reminds me of the other RPG games such as Ib and Mad Father. So yeah, I gotta say this ending is so good. Like, okay, so first of all, thank you guys for watching this my very first project. Please like the video. I'm really sorry if I get started all the time, because I tried to become a YouTuber, and not only as a YouTuber but a fluent English speaker, because one day I'm going to work in the States, or probably going to Japan, but mostly in Japan, but you know. So I'm really sorry if I'm stuttering, but I promise you that I will improve my speaking and my grammar and stuff. So I gotta say thank you guys for watching, and subscribe for more content and more video. And this might be the last video for Mr. Red Otaku, as you might say that. Oh, we got more. I've always wanted to go to one of her exhibitions. Oh, so she became an artist. Okay, so this is great character development. Sure enough, she carries the blood of the mad genius Rinso Uzui. I thought I saw the Rinso touch too at first, but she's self-taught. It's totally different from Rinso's art. Huh, suppose so. How unusual. In her 20s and climbing so high with her own style. She's not just writing off her ancestor. Rinso was realistic, while she's more impressionist. That's true, I did feel Mirror World was too unusually abstract to be Rinso's style. Ooh, so Michio still remembers Mirror World. Stupid truck. Seeing is believing. can tell the unique mood in her art from a glance. True. Now I'm really getting excited to see it. Her most famous masterpiece of all. Her Ending 1, Blank Dream. Her fantasy to live in a dream within white canvas. I like the name of the ending. It's the title itself, Ending 1, Blank Dream. Okay guys, thank you guys for watching. Please like the video and be sure to subscribe for more content and for more videos. Also be sure to share my channel to your friends. And again, I'm really sorry. I don't know how many times I apologize for my speaking, but please apologize for my speaking. I promise I will improve it in the next time. So yeah. So this is Mr. Red Otaku, and that might be the last time I will say my name. See you guys next time.